I have been the proud owner of a Tribeam machine since the last 3 years. The reason I chose a device to help was I needed a QSwitch NDAC which could target pigmentation, which was beyond the reach of my chemical peels. So, whenever there is a pigmentation which is dermal or there is a pigmentation which is at the dermoepidermal junction, you cannot do a treatment which is like a chemical peel or a microdermabrasion and expect this pigmentation to respond. So, at that time, we have to choose a laser machine to give the result to our patient. Among the QSwitch NDAG machines, I felt that I needed a machine which had a flat top profile, a 1064 nanometer specification, a 532 nanometer specification, along with flexibility of having different spot sizes. And the Tribeam machine fits into all of these boxes. So, I took a trial of the Tribeam machine and I was very convinced about this machine. The reason why I was convinced about this machine again is because this causes and gives very repeatable results. So, all the time the patient is getting a very good result. The patient is getting something which I can reproduce on treatment, and that is why I like this machine. Other thing is that it is very flexible, the handle is very flexible, it is very easy to use and move, which makes it very convenient as a person who has to do the treatments. I am a person who usually I like this machine so much that I do not want other people to handle it. I do all the treatments myself. So when I am doing the treatments, I want the machine to be lightweight and easily flexible so that I don't get tired when I am delivering the treatment to the patient. So Tribeam ticks those boxes for me. That is why Tribeam is a great QSwitch NDAG in my practice. In my clinic, Tribeam basically is used to treat a treatment called laser toning. What is laser toning? Laser toning is basically improving the complexion of the patient, lightening the skin by delivering a low fluence treatment. Again, Tribeam is a good treatment because it gives you a good spot size variation. You have 6 mm, you have 7 mm, and you can increase or decrease the number of shots and complete the treatments in a very uniform way. Second thing, it allows me to switch between Gaussian beam, Genesis mode and top hat beam mode with just the change of a touch screen panel. So this means that I can deliver or do a treatment which is like a tattoo. For example, when we start treating tattoos, we start with a top hat beam where we want to deliver uniform energy to the tattoo particle. But after you finish 3-4 sessions, then the particles become smaller and smaller in size. You need higher energy to target these tattoo particles. At that time, you need to switch from the top hat beam to the Gaussian beam, and it allows me to do that. So I don't have to buy another lens or another handpiece for it. I just need to touch the screen. Third thing is, suppose I want to do a 532 either for a red tattoo or for a Caucasian skin freckle treatment or an epidermal pigment treatment. I am able to do it again with just the touch screen change of the fluence. Second thing, it gives me a huge variation of the fluences. So right from 0.1 to up to 10 joules in some settings. So it allows me to increase the energy and it gives me more energy than I could ever want. So maximum I would need say a 4 joules or a 7 joules, but it gives me variation up to 10 joules. So in case I need to adjust my fluences, this machine has got all the specifications for that. There are many QSwitch NDAG machines in the market. When you are trying to buy a QSwitch NDAG machine, you need to see whether it's an active QSwitch or a passive QSwitch. Passive QSwitch cannot deliver the same energy like an active QSwitch, which can deliver repeatedly same amount of fluence in the shots. So there is no variation in the amount of energy which is being given to the melanocyte. That is number one. That is why I like this machine. Second, it has both the Gaussian and the top hat mode, which is why I bought this machine. Third is it has a toning mode which has a defocused mode which comes along with this in the same setting, which gives you an additional advantage. This also has a fractionated mode. So you want to deliver suboptimal energy to give like in a patient where you are thinking that you may go wrong with higher doses of energy, it has a fractionated handpiece as well. So this completes the machine so that you are able to get the best out of a single machine. So if you are looking at a QSwitch NDI, I think Tribeam is there among your top list of choices today, and that is why I think I picked up this machine, because of this, and because obviously I was very comfortable with the Skinnovation range of products itself, because before I bought the Tribeam I had bought 2 other machines from the same company. Since I like the same, dealing with the same people, I think that it completed my practice for me.